Hey guys, I am Andrew, also known as IzDaisho, and today I'm going to be doing a vlog to class. I haven't done one of these in forever, I guess about a year now, I don't know. But as you guys may guess, I'm going to vlog while I'm walking to class. I come up with the most clever titles, it's kind of ridiculous actually. But anyway, I wanted to do this mainly because I had a story that I guess is interesting by my standards, but I don't know, may just be daily life for most people. But I thought it was pretty cool, and that's why I want to do it. Anyway, it starts last night. I'm just going to throw in a bunch of random details that don't matter, just to make the story a little bit longer. So, about 6 p.m. or 5:30, I guess, I had to go to this really boring event. It's called like Tech Fest or something like that. We got to hear from like some people, Microsoft and a couple other tech companies, and I guess that was kind of interesting, but definitely could have been better. Speakers were okay, not great. It could have been more interesting and intriguing, I guess, but I don't know. Anyway, that was pretty boring, but by the time I got back, this is like the reason why it is sort of relevant. Oh, hello, son. By the time I got back, I wasn't really in the mood to do anything, and I didn't think I had any work or anything like that, so I was okay. I was just gonna go and, I don't know, hang out with my friends and stuff. So I was in my friend's room, and they play Call of Duty, I play Call of Duty, so I was watching them play, just hanging out, and then I randomly said something like, hey, what's the medal called when you get 20 kills in a row? And they're like, it's called blah blah blah, I don't even remember what it is, which is really funny because that's the entire point of the story. But they're like, it's called blah blah blah, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, wait, have you guys ever gotten one? And I like to think of myself as a little bit better than them, and I think that they agree. But they said yes, and I've never gotten a 20 kill streak on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So that was pretty sad. And I'm a really competitive person, so when I heard that, I'm like, you know what? Tonight, I'm gonna do this. In fact, the exact words that I used were, by the end of the night, we will put a Daisho on a 20 kill streak. No, it doesn't make sense, but yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, I go back to my room, and I guess this is about 9:30-ish, and I start playing. At the beginning, I'm actually doing really well, since I am using strategies. I guess I'm not really going to go in-depth on Call of Duty, but I'm using strategies in order to try and get my kill streak longer, as opposed to just trying to win the game or something like that. Turns out that I was actually doing pretty well. I got a couple of 15s, a bunch of 10s, and I just couldn't pull together that 20 right away. So at about 11:45, this was after 2 hours of playing, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this, because I said by the end of the day, so technically I needed to do it by 12. And this is when I get the game where I get my kill streaks, which, for those of you who don't know in Call of Duty, you can get some gun kills and then, I don't know, use explosives or whatever. But the real way to rack up the kill streaks is to get some kill streaks. So if you get a bunch of kills in a row without dying, game rewards you, and it's all like, here's a gunship. So I was in my gunship, but there was only 20 seconds left in the game, and I didn't get enough kills. So that was another close call, and that was at about 11:30. Now, let me tell you something about Call of Duty for those of you who haven't played. It's the most frustrating thing ever. I mean, it's really fun sometimes, like when you're doing well, and when you're not really playing for much, when you're just like, you know what, I want to play some Call of Duty, I'm just going to get some kills and have fun, it's going to be a wonderful day. But when you're trying to do something in Call of Duty, whether it be get a certain amount of KD, win every game, get 20 kills in a row, it's not going to be fun, and you're going to regret doing it. So after about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I was really feeling it, and I was like, I hate this game, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I have to do it because I want to win. And yeah, that's what I did. Kept playing. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., By now I've been playing for 5.5 hours. I'm not enjoying it. I have stopped enjoying it a long time ago. I'm not even playing well. I mean, a couple of games I was doing okay, like around average, how I usually do. But I had nothing. Like maybe 2 10-kill streaks for the rest of the night. And it was just awful. So at about 4, let me tell you first, I don't do stupid things. I had class the next day, 9:30. I need to wake up for it, and staying up this late is ridiculous. I never do anything like this. I don't know why, but I just felt like I needed a win, and I really, really wanted to do this. But I think it was also, the more angry I got, the more drive I had to want to accomplish this goal, and it just wasn't working out for me. I just couldn't figure it out, and I realized it wasn't going to happen that night, and I could stay up all night playing, I could play all day today. Wasn't going to happen. I needed to take a break, come back, do something different later, maybe never try this again, just play regularly, and maybe it'll come. If it'll come, it'll happen. So I had this realization at about 4, maybe 4:30. Then I'm going through my classes, about to go to bed, brushing my teeth. Going through my classes tomorrow. All right, my 9:30 class, got my 12:30 class, and got my 2 p.m. class. That shouldn't be too bad. I can deal with this. And then I realized that I have an assignment due today, or the next day, in my 2 p.m. class. Wonderful. Now it's 4:30 p.m. or 4:30 a.m. I'm really pissed, and I realize that I have some homework to do. So obviously, not a good situation. And it wasn't just like it wasn't a bad assignment. I just had to read like 7 or 8 pages and write a couple of pages answering some questions. So I did that. It took me about an hour and a half. Finally, get to sleep at about 6. So going to sleep at 6, waking up, I guess about 8:45. Set my alarm, wake up for 8:45. Realize that if I don't take a shower, I can take one after class. I can get up at 9:10. Get up at 9:10. Realize that if I go to class now, I'm not going to get anything out of it. I'm just going to be asleep half the time, and it's going to be just a terrible experience. And I make sure that I don't have any actual real assignments that we have to do in class. I check online, I check the syllabus, and I don't know. Usually my standard regimen for waking up in the morning is just getting up, checking my email, check Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and then get out of bed, start getting ready for the day. So I just didn't decide to do that. I decided just to check the syllabus, make sure that, or I guess the schedule, make sure that I didn't have anything really, really important that I needed to do, and then I went back to sleep. And I mean, I never skip class. Like, this is the first time this year that I've skipped this class, and the only other times that I haven't gone was just because I had other things that really needed to happen that day. But I basically almost always go to class, and it was just like, you know what, I really have to take this one off. I know it was just stupid of me to do last night, but I won't be able to function for the rest of the day if I don't get some more sleep. So I sleep for another couple hours, wake up, check my phone, finally check my email, get 11 new messages. Oh wait, no, I skipped a part, sorry. I need to bore you with another extra detail for no apparent reason. So during that night, I had a dream, and it combined a bunch of video games and television shows that I watch. I'm not going to go really in-depth into the details, but all I wanted to say is that I saved the world with my roommate from 2 years ago. So things are looking up, because a lot of the times dreams don't end in saving the world, they end in you failing to save the world, or at least sometimes, I guess, I don't know. So I saved the world in my dream, that was good. Then I finally woke up, 11:20, 11:15, check my email, I get an email from my professor. For the first time this semester, my professor of my 9:30 a.m. canceled class. And I just thought that was absolutely amazing. I mean, the first time I skipped class, and the first time he cancels class, also the first time before class that I don't check my email. and he actually just canceled class for the one class of the year that I'm going to skip. And I think this is actually the second time this has happened to me. The last time it wasn't as crazy. It was just like, you know what, I really can't go to this class. I have a lot to do and it just won't work out. And then I got an email like 45 minutes before class, so I still hadn't left yet. And it was basically like, yep, you don't have class today. So I don't know what it is about me, but like, I don't believe in karma or anything, and I think this kind of supports that, because I didn't do anything to deserve this. Like, there was no good karma that I did. I'm not like a bad person, but I haven't done anything particularly good that was like, dude, you really deserve this. You worked hard, you were a good person, you saved lives, you made people's days happier. No, none of that stuff happened. It was just me being an idiot and getting rewarded to do so. So, we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Oh yeah, I also got my headphones today, which is awesome. I was expecting them to get them yesterday, but I don't know, yesterday was a bad day and today's a good day, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, let me know what you think of this story. If it was pretty cool or pretty much a waste of your time and you hate me for it and you want me to never show my face on the YouTubes again and go back to my hole and crawl down it again, and I'm drifting off. So have a nice day. Bye.